Namaste and welcome to your gentle moon salutation practice. In this practice today we're going to really focus on cultivating a meditative flow, drawing on that cooling and calming energy of the full moon. We'll start the practice in a seated meditation, so take a hold of a blanket or a block or a pillow, just something to mindfully elevate the hips. We want to see that we're sitting comfortably and that the hips can release the knees forward. If sitting like this is too much for you, please just sit up on a block or a bolster or have your legs straight out in front of you. We'll practice the Apana Mudra. And Apana is all about this cooling, calming, downward grounding energy. So you'll bring your middle and ring finger together and keep your index and baby finger pointing upwards, and then turn the palms to face up. Draw the navel up and in, soften the shoulders. And we want to be here in this grounding meditation for a couple of minutes. So allowing the eyes again, if they've opened, to drop back down. Allow the shoulders to relax. Feel a comfortable melting of the sit bones into the earth below you. Begin to connect with your breathing. Gently opening through the arms. Inhale, reaching the arms up and over, let your palms touch. Draw the hands together into the heart center, finding your Anjali Mudra. Let's open our practice here with a resounding Om. Just exhale the breath. Inhale deeply. When you're ready, just reaching the hands down out to the sides. Drop your right ear towards the right shoulder. Inhale, reach that left arm up and over. And breathe length into the left side of your body. Inhale, coming all the way up. Bring your palms to touch. Drop your opposite hand down. Stretch up and over, reaching to the left, stretching through the right. Inhaling, coming all the way up, placing your hands onto your knees and begin to make big circles through the hips with the upper body. Begin to make big circles with the upper body. And then when you're ready, go in the opposite direction. Just a few more like this. And then stopping in step. When you're ready, just come to your tabletop. Placing the hands on the floor in front of you. Knees can be on the mat. Drop your belly down. Inhale, lift the heart, look up. Exhale, press the back ribs and round. Let's cultivate our lion's breath. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. Returning to a neutral spine now. Drop your hips over to the right, back to the heels and to the left, and begin to make gentle circles with the hips. Just one more in this direction. Come to the other side. Changing the direction. Last one. Return to your neutral spine and then walk your hands forward, bringing your chest down towards the earth. When you're ready, slowly walk your hands all the way back. And then from here, curl the toes under. Lift the hips and walk your feet in and your hands in towards the center of your mat. Drop through the knees. Grab opposite elbows and hang forward. You might want to sway a little from side to side. Drop the hands to the earth, allow them to be heavy. Relax the neck, relax your jaw. Now press through your feet. Draw up through the pelvic floor, and then from that pelvic floor lift, begin to draw yourself all the way up to standing. Roll the shoulder blades back, lengthen the hands down by the side body, and come into your Samastitihi, equal standing. Now inhale, reach the arms up overhead, interlace your fingers, stretch through the whole body. And then when you're ready, release the hands back down by the side. Stepping over to the right side of your mat. We're going to begin with the feet hip distance apart. Reach the arms up and grab opposite elbows. Draw the navel up and in, take an inhale. As you exhale, fold to the right side, hips come out to the left. Inhale up, exhale to the other side. 2 more, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Push the hips out to the side, inhale and exhale. Last one, inhale and exhale. Coming all the way back to center, inhale here. Exhale, fold over to your right, soften your knees, make a big circle coming down, and then lift up over on the left side. 3 more. Last one, staying in your Uttanasana and hand forward. Now notice which hand is in front. Just swap it around so you have a slightly different grip. And then let's come up onto the opposite side. Reach up. And do 3 of these circles in the opposite direction. Moving mindfully, slowly with your breath. Last one. Reaching all the way up, stretch the arms up towards the ceiling. And then bring the hands together before the heart. Standing into your right foot, inhale, lift your left leg up. And then step your left foot wide and take the heels in towards each other. Let's find our temple pose. Sinking into the hips, and again you might want to find Kali Mudra. Interlacing the fingers, pressing the heels of the hands together and reaching the index finger up. Let's take a full inhale. Exhale, sit a little deeper. 2 more breaths. Inhale, straighten through the arms. Reach the hands out in line with the shoulders. Lift the toes of the right foot up and curl them to face forward. The heel comes out, and make sure your left toes are facing right over towards the edge of the mat. Take an inhale. As you exhale, lean forward with your left hand. Bring the back of the left hand onto the inside of the left leg and take your right arm up. Take a full inhale and exhale. 2 more breaths here. 1 last inhale and exhale. Inhale, rising all the way up. Bend into your front knee. Take the front elbow down to the knee. Top hand comes up and over. Turn your heart to face up. And find your Apana Mudra. That's your middle and ring finger touching the thumb, index and baby fingers straight. 3 more breaths. When you're ready, take your right hand all the way down around to the earth. Place it down, come onto the toes of the back foot, drop your back knee down, and inhale, take your left arm up. Stack one shoulder on top of the other, and breathe here. When you're ready, windmill your hand down to the earth. Straighten through your left leg, curl the toes of your left leg up. Take 1 more inhale. And exhale. And now it's time for our lunge. So sink into the hips. Inhale, reach the arms up. Again, we return to Kali Mudra. Pressing the heels of the hands together, reaching the index finger up. And you keep moving your left hip back and your right hip forward and lengthening through the spine as you open the heart. Take 1 more inhale. Exhale, release your hands to the earth, curl your back toes under, lift the back knee up, and then walk your hands over to the center of the mat. Hang forward here, releasing your neck. And see if you can swing your hands behind your back, but I want us to take our reverse prayer mudra. If that's not available, just press the heels of the hands together in your prayer mudra. Take a full inhale and exhale. Inhale, soften the knees. Then bring your heels in, bend the knees and rise all the way up into your temple pose. But find your hands into a Lotus Mudra. Breathing the potential of the month ahead into the center of your Lotus Mudra. Take one more inhale. And exhale. Inhale, rise up to stand. Take the arms out to the side. Bend into your left leg slightly as you jump over towards the left. Reach the arms up. Find your Kali Mudra. Stretch through the whole body. Take an inhale. Exhale, release the hands down. Beautiful. Inhale, step your feet hip distance apart. Reach the arms up, grab opposite elbows. Take a full inhale. As you exhale, drop to your right. Center to your left. Center. Let your hips push out in the opposite direction and find the momentum in your body. Last one. Beautiful. Come over to the right. Bend your knees as you make a big circle down and up. 2 and up. 3 and up. Opposite direction to the left. And again. Last one. Come to a forward fold. Beautiful. Allow the hands to drop onto the earth and then see if you can slide your fingers underneath your feet. Let your head hang heavy. Press your toes in towards the palms of the hands. One more inhale. And exhale. Releasing the hands, draw up through the navel, through the pelvic floor, and allow that pressure through the pelvic floor and the engagement through the legs to lift you up to standing. Roll the shoulder blades back and find your mountain pose. When you're ready, bring your big toes to touch. Take the hands together before the heart. Inhale, lift your right leg up. And then step it out wide. Bring the heels of the feet in and sink deeply into your temple pose. Find your Kali Mudra, pressing the arms in towards the ears. And maybe inhale, and if you like, lift up onto your toes. Stay connected to your breathing. Beautiful. When you're ready, press the heels in, straighten through the legs. Take the arms out in line with the shoulders. Take your left toes, turn them inwards and the heel out. Make sure your right toes are facing the top end of your mat. Take an inhale. As you exhale, lean all the way forward over the right leg. Place the back of the right hand on the inside of the right shin. Left arm goes up and turn to look up towards your top hand. Breathe here. Good. Inhale, coming all the way up. Exhale, bend into your front knee. Take the elbow of your right hand down. Reach your left hand up and over, and then find your Apana Mudra on both hands, bringing the middle and middle and ring finger to touch. Index and baby finger are straight. Breathe here. Beautiful. When you're ready, windmill your left hand around and take it down to the floor. Come to the toes of the left foot, press both hands to the mat, drop your back knee down. And then when you're ready, inhale, keep your left hand on the floor and take your right arm up. Breathing here. Beautiful. When you're ready, release your right hand down to the earth, straighten through the Right leg, curl the toes to face up and fold forward over your right leg. It's time now for your lunge, sinking deeply into the front knee. Inhale, reach the arms up, and again we find that Kali Mudra, drawing the right hip back and the left hip forward, lengthening through the spine as well as the front of the body, so no hinging into the back. Take one more inhale and exhale. Reaching the hands to the earth, curl the back toes under, lift the back knee up, and then walk your way over to the center of the mat. Inhale, long spine. Exhale and fold. Swing your hands behind the back. Find your prayer mudra. Either the fingers are facing away or you're flipping the fingers to face towards the back of the head. Breathing here. Releasing the fingers, bringing the hands to the earth. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, take your left toes out and bend into the left knee, keeping the right foot on the earth. Come back to center. Parallel the left toes, take the right toes out, bend into the right knee. Sinking low, come back to center. Parallel the right toes, bring both heels in. Bend the knees deeply, rise up, coming into your temple. And then draw your lotus mudra down into the front of the chest. And breathe here. Beautiful. Inhale, rise all the way up, straighten the legs, reach the arms up. Parallel the hands in line with the shoulders. Bring the toes to face forward. Take an inhale. And exhale. Bend through your right knee and then step your left leg to meet the right. Arms up overhead. Find your Kali Mudra. Stretch through the whole body. Bring the hands together before the heart. Take a full inhale. And exhale, building on our practice. Inhale, stretch the arms up. This time, keep the big toes touching and find your Kali Mudra. Take an inhale. Exhale, fold over to the right. Breathe, lengthen into the left side of the body, crescent moon. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, over to the opposite side. Squeeze into the inner thighs, into the center of the body. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, lift your left leg up, step it out wide. Reach the hands by the side and lift the chest. Take a full inhale. As you exhale, bring your heels in, bend into the knees, bend into the elbows and find your goddess. Take an inhale and exhale. Inhale, rising out of your goddess, pivot the feet for your triangle pose. And then reach over towards the left side, bringing your left hand down and your right arm up. Take a full inhale and exhale. Inhale, coming all the way up. Exhale, bend into your front knee. Elbow to the knee or to the earth, top hand up and over, finding your Apana Mudra. Breathing here. Take one more inhale and exhale. Wiggling this hand all the way down to the earth, come onto the toes of your back foot. Walk your left leg over, drop your right knee down and bring your elbows to the earth. Breathe into the back body. Roll over onto the knife edge of your left foot. Inhale, come up onto your hands. And either place your left hand onto that knee to help you to twist, or if you wish, bend into your back leg and grab onto the foot. Take a full inhale and exhale. Releasing the hands back to center. Curl your back toes under if you wish, and then straighten through your front leg and fold forward. Of course, you can always do this with the back knee down, straightening the front leg and folding forward, just the same variation we did in the previous round. Then when you're ready, bend back into your front knee, and your back knee's on or off the mat. Inhale, reach into your high lunge. Find your Kali Mudra. And now we breathe. When you're ready, release your hands to the earth. Straighten through both legs. Walk yourself over towards the long edge of your mat. Inhale, long spine. Exhale and fold. This time, bring your hands to your ankles or to the edges of your feet. Pull the elbows out towards the side and draw the crown of the head in, looking back, behind you, or even up towards your navel. Releasing the feet, walk your hands forward, bring your heels in, bend your knees deeply, inhale, come up into your goddess pose, breathing here. Inhale, straighten the legs, parallel the feet. Reach the arms away, lift the heart and breathe here. And then when you're ready, take the arms up overhead, bend into your left leg and then step over with the right. Find your Kali Mudra, reach the arms up. And then take your hands together before the heart, Anjali Mudra, release them by the side. Take a full inhale. And exhale, so it should be a beautiful cooling energy in the body. Inhale, reach the arms up. Interlace the fingers. Drop over towards your left, press the hips out to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, over to the other side. Inhale, back to center. When you're ready, lift your left leg up and step it all the way out. Reach the arms out to the side and pause here. Take an inhale and exhale. When you're ready, pull your heels in. Bend the knees and come into your goddess. Go low. Take your hands onto your knees and sink your hips a little lower. Pull the elbows out to the side. Take one more inhale and exhale. Inhale, rising all the way up, parallel the feet, and then take your right toes to face the top of the mat, your left heel out, inhale. Lean forward over the right side, bring the back of the right hand onto the inside of the right leg, and look up towards your left hand. Practice being calm, steady and focused on your breath. Inhale, coming all the way up. Exhale, bend into your front knee. Take your elbow to the knee, find your Apana Mudra, top hand up and over, and breathe here. Notice all the subtle changes in your body, celebrating each and every one. When you're ready, windmill your top hand all the way down to the earth. Place your hands on the floor, come onto the toes of the back foot. And then when you're ready here, you're going to gently straighten through your right leg and drop your forehead towards your knee. Bend back deeply into your front knee, drop your back knee down, bring your hands onto the inside. Walk your right foot over to the side and maybe bring your elbows down or take them onto a block. Breathing here. And then when you're ready, coming back onto your hands, roll over onto the knife edge of your right foot. Take your right hand on your right knee and twist the torso slightly. If you want a little more, you can bend into the back of the leg and grab onto that foot. When you're ready, come back to center. Curl the back toes under, press the back heel down, straighten your front leg, fold over your right leg. Bend into your front knee, coming onto the toes of your back foot. And then inhale, rise up into your high lunge, interlace the fingers, reach the fingertips up, and come find your Kali Mudra. And find that lift through the lunge, breathing here. When you're ready, release your hands down to the earth, and once again, walk over towards the center of the mat. Coming into your wide-legged forward fold, lift the heart, look up. Exhale and fold, and again take your hands out towards the outer edges of your feet. Pull the elbows up and tuck the chin. Keep lifting through the thighs and breathing in. When you're ready, bring your hands back to the earth. Inhale, lengthen up. Take your heels in, bend the knees. Inhale, come back up to your goddess. Take your hands onto your knees, sit a little lower. Draw your knees out and over towards the baby toe side. Think a little lower. And then inhale, rise all the way up, stretch the arms up overhead. And then parallel feet, find your 5-pointed star. And breathe in. Gently bend into your right knee, and then when you're ready, step your left foot up and over, palms touch. Bring the hands together before the heart in breath. Take a full inhale. And exhale. Releasing the hands by the side body. Just pause here for a moment. Gently opening through the eyes. It's come to sit on our mat. Extending the legs out in front of you. And then when you're ready, what we're going to do is we're going to draw the left knee up into the body and then drop that left knee out to the side. When you're ready, take your left hand behind you, bring the right hand onto your knee, Lengthen up through the spine and twist. Inhaling, coming all the way back to center. Take your right foot, your left foot and place it on top of the right knee. And bring your hands behind you. Bending through your right leg, flex through the foot, coming to a seated pigeon. Keep your breath steady. Then when you're ready, take your hands and grab a hold of your foot and a hold of your knee, or maybe cradle your leg. Reach your right leg away and then begin to make lovely big circles with the hips. And if you're holding onto the foot and the knee, you work it this way. Beautiful. And then we go the other direction. Nice. And then we take this leg and we place the foot on the outer edge of the right foot. Again, we twist. You take your left hand behind you. This time, if it's available, reach the right arm up and hook it to the outside of your knee. Flex your front foot and turn to look up over your back shoulder. Inhale, coming all the way back to center. And we're going to bend through our bottom leg and place it on the floor. So this is coming towards your cobbler's pose. If this isn't available, just take your left foot and place it just in front of the knee. So you have what we call in yoga your swastika pose. So you have the ankles crossing and the feet flexed. When you're ready, we're going to once again find our Apana Mudra. Reach the hands down and lengthen the crown of the head up. Getting lovely and juicy into the hips. Beautiful. When you're ready, open your eyes and then walking your hands forward just to as far as you will go, folding over your legs. When you're ready, walking the hands all the way back, coming to sit upright. Lean back and just place the soles of your feet together, but take them a little bit forward. Holding on to your feet, or if it's available, slipping your elbows, your hands in underneath your knees, fold forward. When you're ready, slowly coming all the way up, and let's swap it around. Bring your left leg straight and take your right foot into the left inner thigh. Let's first twist, take your right hand behind you, left hand onto the right knee, draw the navel up and in, and twist. Make your breath smooth and steady. Slowly, slowly coming all the way back to center. Place your right ankle just above your left knee, flexing through the foot. Bring your hands behind you, bend into your left leg and lift the heart towards your right shin. Flex through the foot and breathe here. And then when you're ready, straighten back through the left leg, lift your right leg up. Maybe you hold it here, maybe you cradle the arm, cradle the leg, and then begin to do 3 big circles in the hip. And take it the other way. And then when you're ready, place your right foot to the outside of your left leg. Bring your right hand behind you. Inhale, reach the left arm up. If it's available, hook it to the outside of the knee. And find a mudra, thumb and index finger touch, and breathe here. When you're ready, coming all the way back to center, and then just fold through your bottom leg, coming in towards your cobbler's pose. If this is too much, please just drop your right foot just in front of the left knee. And then again, let's find our Apana Mudra, the grounding mudra. Release the hands down. Lengthen the spine and close down the eyes. Please stay here, or if you want, fold forward over your legs, just as far as you can go. Slowly coming all the way up, bring the soles of your feet together. Inhale with the chest, exhale, fold forward. behind your knees and just reach your legs out wide. Sitting up tall, lifting up through the upper body. This is option 1 for a couple of breaths. Option 2, folding forward. Option 3, elbows to the earth. Option 4, chest to the earth. And breathe. Inhaling, coming all the way up to center. Pause here for a moment. And then come to lie on your back. Bending your knees, placing your feet on the floor. Inhale, lift up through the hips. Now you have an option to place a pillow underneath your lower back, or a bolster or block. Or you have the option to come into your full bridge. And breathe here. When you're ready, releasing out, coming on to your back. Take a moment to pause here as you bring the soles of the feet together and the knees apart. Can you feel your whole spine on the earth? Can you sense into release into your hips and lower back? Connecting to that beautiful calming energy of the moon. When you're ready, draw the knees towards the armpits. Option 1 is just grab behind your thighs. Option 2, grab the outer edges of the feet. Maybe to start, you want to rock a little from side to side. Massaging out your lower back. And then when you're ready, just stop in center. And we're going to stay here again for 8 deep breaths, full breaths. Beautifully lying on your back, cross your legs, right leg in front of the left, and bring the hands down by the sides. This is too strong for your hips. Just bring the soles of your feet together. Please change the bind on the legs, bring the opposite leg in front. When you're ready, just separate your legs wide for your 5-pointed star. Take the arms out wide. Make yourself big on the mat. And then just keep your right leg where it is. Take your left leg up and cross it over the right. And then fold into a crescent moon shape. And breathe here. And let's open back to our 5-pointed star. Pause here for a moment. And then take your right leg over to the left. Move your left arm over towards the right. Create a beautiful banana shape, C shape with your body. Breathe into the right side. And then when you're ready, slowly coming all the way back to center, coming to lie on your back, turn the palms to face up. If you need to cover yourself with a blanket, please do. And for our Shavasana, let's return to our Apana Mudra. So all breath control go. Allow your whole body to rest. release your mudra, begin to move through your fingers and your toes. Maybe stretch the arms overhead and yawn. Perhaps rolling over to your preferred side. And then when you're ready, slowly coming back up to seated. Taking the hands together before the heart, Anjali Mudra. It's seal practice with one gentle arm. Exhale where you're at. Inhale deeply. Namaste. Thank you so much for sharing this beautiful